Today, my friends, we're going to be taking a look at a new Froslass partner, and that is the brand new Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. And oftentimes, it has been partnered with the Froslass, as its Punk Up ability allows you to accelerate 5 basic Dark Energy to any of your Marnie's Pokemon, which then makes this Grimmsnarl very self-efficient. And with its Shadow Bullet hitting 180 to the active and 30 to the bench, you can soften up Pokemon even more further on down the line for Froslass to cause some real problems. And not only that, it plays Dark Energy, and thus you can use Munkidori with it too, which overall just makes this seem like a perfect fit for the Froslass Munkidori deck. Now, I would go over how this would play, but it's very nuanced. You have TM Evo, you have Budew, you have many different ways you can go turn one depending on your opening hand. So I can't really show you the one way to play the deck. I think we just got to get into it and enjoy this brand new card. Okay, we are going first here, but I don't think that's the end of the world. That said, Gholdengo, ooh, that could be in trouble. I'd rather just, man, I'd love to get this Budew off now and just pop off, but I think this makes more sense because I can attach here. Well, actually, no, attach to Munkidori. I don't need to attach to the active because it accelerates to itself. But remember that. But attach to Munkidori and pass, and I can evolve into Morgrem on the bench and research and hope I hit the outs. I mean, it's not ideal, mind you, but I'm pretty confident we can pop off. I don't know why. I just feel it. It just feels good on the inside. Buddy Poffin, in you come, as they themselves get a Dreepy. It's the Dengue Dragapult. All right. Not sure how to navigate that, if I'm honest with you, but I have a feeling TM Devolution, might come into play at some point. We do play Devo. Earthen Vessel coming in as they get rid of a Fezandipity there and get a Metal and Dark Energy and attach said Metal Energy to... They're going to go for a Mirror Error running by the looks of it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, TM Evolution. I didn't see that. My bad. Didn't say I'm attached yet. But that's fine. Dracloak. I mean, you can just be pinged now, right? Or do I rather pinged that? All right, I'm thinking way too far ahead. I got to get my thing out first. What do you need? 60 for 2. Okay. Right, so I'm going to evolve you here, and I think I just have to straight research. I need the best odds to get the Grimmsy. I didn't get it. All right. Well, in that case, we go to our failsafe. We'll get Budew out. We'll get another Froslass down, I think. And I'm just going to have to attach, retreat, and then Budew. The good news is we have both Morgrems down. So next turn, it is guaranteed. That feels nice. And if the KO Budew, I have Counter Catcher. I have another Munkidori to bench. I think we're going to have a lovely field day, like a cup of tea in the park. Gholdengo's out. And after using a coin bonus on the bench, they're also going to Recon Directive and attach a fire to Dracloak. I think I have to ping that Dracloak as soon as I can. I think they're going to tap a Dragapult pretty quickly. But that said, doesn't it make more sense then for me to not ping it? Because I'll probably be 2-KOing it anyway. So it makes more sense then to get these Gholdengos ready for a Devolution play. Yeah, that seems to make more sense. Okay, yeah, I think that's correct. I don't ping the Dracloak. I do ping it if I could have it taken out before it evolves into Dragapult, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I think the prize map's a little different. They do take the KO, so this is really nice here. Oh, that said, is it better for me to just counter capture the Dracloak because it just removes that attacking option? I think that's probably smarter. Yeah, that sounds about right to me in my noggin. What do we get off the top deck? It's another research. I'm not even going to complain. Let's counter catch. I think we're going to get rid of the Dracloak here. Yep, it makes sense. And in comes the Grimmsnarl, baby. As we accelerate up to 5, but I only want to do 4 because I want to get 2 of them charged up, save energy for Monkey, and thin out the deck. I think that's correct. And there's a Spikemuth. This is going to get me another Grimmsnarl. That is insane. And I also do want to play the Secret Box because I want to get a Froslass out ASAP. So let's get rid of you. And I think, yeah, Froslass right now is kind of important to me. So I'll get a TM Devolution in hand. I'll get an Artazon in hand. Actually, no, I think I'll get a Spikemuth. Then I'll get an Ultra Ball and an Arven. So I have discard fodder to then get myself a Froslass. Yeah, that seems good to me. That seems lovely jubbly. I will also evolve into this Grimmsnarl, but not use this ability. And you're seeing this deck come together, lads. And ladies. I know you got some ladies over there watching. I see you, girls. Right, Shadow Bullet. I will ping this Gholdengo because it just feels right as we take a prize card. Now, the concern is they can Oko me. That's the problem. But if I can just build up to a TM Devo play, then we can absolutely talk. So we need to get these to 70 HP each, I think. Yep. Assuming they evolve this one as well. And they do. There you go. Just predicted that one right out of the gate. And so what I'm planning to do here likely is maybe use these two Grimmsnarl, and then the last prize card, I'll probably just go for a Budew. Do you know what this deck needs? It's not really playing it in Japan, but I think it still could use an Ursa Luna. I mean, I kind of get it because starting Ursa feels so bad, but still, you know, for a late game attacker, it's not actually that bad a shout as we've seen before with other Budew decks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You better know what I mean, or else I will hunt you down. Munkidori's coming out. Oh wait, that's not good. No, I can out monkey them. It's fine. I've got 2 monkeys. They've got 1. What's it to them? And if they do knock me out, actually, I can do quite well here with another counter catcher and maybe bring down, not bring down, sorry, but attack that one, ping this one, and go from there. Yeah, there's definitely a good play, I think, for this deck against the Gholdengo. I'm looking forward to it. We just got to see it come into fruition in it. And we'll go from there. But make it rain. Is it a knockout? That's the big question. It's not. Okay, that's good to know, lads. I'm feeling the vibe. Do I have energy? I do. I can Night Stretcher an energy. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's go. I'll throw this down here. We're moving 60 damage off, which, you know, I'm going to move instantly to this Donny here. And, oh, wait. Oops, I did it. I healed my monkey. Well, actually, is that correct? This Grimmsnarl's going down anyway, no? Maybe it's better to move damage off of my own benched Pokemon? That is technically 2 damage counters less, and I did it accidentally on purpose, but I think it was, unironically, the correct move. All right, let's thin out the deck with Spikemuth and just get another Grimmsnarl out so we have better top decks. I don't want to Iono right now. Their hand is very low. I have Devo in hand. I'm just going to keep attacking, I think, and ping. Oh, I don't think it matters what I ping here, actually. So we'll just do that. And then if by next turn they don't, like, do anything, then I just simply Devo. Well, in any case, actually, I think we just Devo regardless. They do need to get another attacker down. I'm sure they realize that. Because if not, it's a GG. They're just getting bodied, bro. We'll have to wait and see. Let's not get excited. They have, sorry, gone for all their coin bonuses, right? No, they've used 2. So why is there a red arrow on you? What's going on there? Oh, Freezing Shroud. Okay, understood. I'm just so waffling. There it is, the other coin bonus. Just gotta hope we don't get hand disrupted. I know Gholdengo typically doesn't. There's an Arven. That's not a disrupty. That makes you feel good. They do get a Stretcher. So you're gonna get a Dracloak back? Or a Dreepy, sorry, is what I mean. No, you're gonna get a Dark Energy. That is interesting. You can't take out my Grimmsnarl right now with your monkey. Granted, it will. Oh, wait, they could do a serious play here. Hold the phone. Oh, no, they can't. Okay, I was about to say they could boss me, but no. I think they've misplayed there with that Munkidori, right? They must have. Yeah, they just passed? I understand it knocks me out, but, brother, I'm sorry, but you're not going to have a good time here, my friend. They do go down to 3 prize cards, mind you, which is only going to be better with Iono, but as soon as they see this, I guarantee you, they're going to scoop. There's no way you don't see that TM Devo and think, uh-oh. You know, it just doesn't happen. Let's also move damage to Munkidori as well, because why not? And heal off my boys. That would be nice. Let's do that there. I don't play anything else, I think. Well, actually, no. I think I will get rid of the Defiance Band and get an energy just to put down on Froslass. So at least all I need is an Arven to retreat and guarantee that. I think I just Iono, and we're going to see a beautiful Devolution come in and cause absolute chaos. And here we go. TM Devolution, in you come. That's 1 Dengi. That is 2 Dengarinos. And that's the Dog Trio, baby. I mean, the Deng Trio. Not, that's a different Pokemon, isn't it? 3 Pokemon down, 3 prize cards, 0 attackers. Let me see what you've got. They do have a 2. Wait, do you know what? You gotta rate it, bro. They scooped in the cool way. Pokey Gretzka is their name. Huge respect to you. I love that. This deck has a knack for going first for some reason, but let's not mind that. We do have pretty much a guaranteed Grimmsnarl next turn, so that's great. Isn't it strange you could turn an Arven into a guaranteed Grimmsnarl? That's what I really like about the Grimmsnarl. Say Grimmsnarl one more time, Sean. I dare ya. It's like I'm saying Beetlejuice, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Nestball coming out. We're playing against the Zassian, as they do bring it out. And the Earthen Vessel as well, getting rid of a boss's orders to get a single energy. Interesting. Seems like they might have an out to discarding their hand. Yep. There it is. Mind you, they are going... Oh, no, they're going second. Yeah, what am I talking about? Can you get a... Oh, you could get a KO on me here, but you've attached to Snorlax. Snorlax. Now that is an interesting development. They research. I'm sure you must be playing a Latias, right? To retreat that. Why did you attach to Snorlax? I guess it's so you can attack with it further on down the line, right? But either way, that's a very lucky pass. It could have got dicey there, but it ain't. Let's Arven here. Let's get our secret box that was prized. Okay, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way then. We'll do it with our Ultra Ball Rare Candy. Why the hell not? I'll also get a rescue board as well. That feels good. So in this case, we don't really need TM Devo. We're not going to need the counter. We're just going to get attacking. Just like that, easy as pie. Now, I am tempted to get the third energy on the Grimmsnarl, but that just does seem kind of pointless. I think I'll just go... Do I... It's because, like... If I wanted to retreat it, I still have a way to attack with it, you know? Do you know what? I'm going to just experiment with it. I'm going to put 3 on this bad boy and see if that actually does create some sort of benefit. Either way, we have knocked out the Snorlax. That feels nice. And I've brought the Zassian up. Now, the great thing about the Zassian matchup is we can just move his damage back with Monkey. So that feels great. All in all, I'm feeling pretty great. Yeah, I think you would have figured that out already by now, though, eh? Nonetheless, another Pokegear is in as they get an Arven out. And they play said Arven. What are you going to... You need to get your board out, mate. You've got no Pokemon. There we go, Hops bag. They do also throw the Choice Band down. Start getting bagging with it. And you want to probably get Cramorant Snorlax, maybe? Yep, there you are. Just so you have preparation for once this Zassian goes down, which is an inevitability. Just well, I haven't even got my Froslass out yet. You're lucky. I'm not even cooking yet, bro. I'm just attacking. Simple as that. As they do Insta-Strike. Actually, that 120 does it. Oh, they could get there with Cram, actually. So I need to respec it. No worries. I shall do it. We'll go for a... rescue board here, and then I think I just straight research. Just draw in some more monkeys, hopefully. That's more monkeys. We have Artazon. Let's get the monkey. There we are. That's what we love to see. I'll also pop in for a Impidimp, and I'll also get a Snorunt. Do you know what? This kind of like Pokemon, it really reminds me of RuneScape. I don't know what. I think this reminds me of the imps, you know? If you know, you know. Only the real ones will know. We'll go for Adrenabrain number 1 and move the first amount to Zassian so we can 1-hit KO it. That's nice. And then we'll move the next to... probably Snorlax, actually. That's just going to sit on the bench, so we can definitely ping that over time for a multi-prize turn. That feels kind of nice. Let's do that. Yeah, let's ping the Lax and see where that takes us. But just wild, bro. I honestly think just Grimmsnarl Munkidori is great. I get the Froslass, but I'm more interested in pairing it with the archetype that I have done recently for a lot of stage 2s. If you saw my Zard Zoroark deck, I think this would go really well in that kind of build. At least that's what I think. I do get the Froslass, though, for obvious reasons. You know, it really does build up that bench damage and get the maximum out of that Shadow Bullet in Adrenabrain. So I get it. I do get it. Right, well, they have got their own Munkidori, so that might have to take priority here in terms of trying to knock out. So we'll just see. Oh, you're going to Devolution me? You're going to hit me back with it? All right, that's me karma. Do you know what? I can't even argue. I can't argue with it. And they throw out my Snorunt as well. Ooh. That is a little awkward, actually. Didn't even think about... And you... Oh, no. Oh, this ain't good, lads. We've just been Iono'd as well. Well, I did get Froslass, at least. That's something. And an Iono in return. So, do you know what? I'll take it. But I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I've just been absolutely countered. But it's fine. We'll evolve to Froslass. We'll get another Impidimp down. And then we'll play Iono. Do you know what? I really like saying Impidimp. Why does that feel good? It just rolls off the tongue really well, you know? Either way, they're just throwing everything down. Jesus. I mean, I get it. Yeah, that's fair. Devolution, in you come. There's the knockout. Now I regret putting the free energy on it. Please come back. It is what it is. At least I can start using Monkey. If I can get a Budew out. Oh, no, that's a really bad idea, actually. I don't want to do that. Let's just Froslass. We have Retreat now. That feels really nice, actually. And do I Budew here? I mean, I just don't want to give them a way to take a knockout of Zassian. I think going for the other Monkey makes the most sense here. And maybe even retreating into an Impidimp if we don't get anything good, you know? I think that's probably correct. So just try and accelerate as much damage as we can, you know? We do have Candy. I think I'm just going to retreat into a Monkey, actually. Yeah, that... Or do I retreat into the one with the rescue board? No, I retreat into this one because it's probably getting knocked out. And I'll just go for an Adrenabrain onto... It probably has to be the Munkidori, right? To try and accelerate that and get that KO'd because that's getting in the way of a lot right now. And we need to be wary of that. Mind you, it is their Crab turn. And it looks like that's what they're going to come out with. Post-Wick, they have the Hops Cramorant ready, locked and loaded as they Arven, probably for a rescue board or another band to get on the Snorlax. As once this Cramorant goes down, they don't attack with anything except for Ursaluna or Zassian. I mean, they're out of crams, basically. That's what it is. They still get the energy on the Monkey, though. They have absolutely turned this game around with a single Iono devolution. It's crazy. Cooked is an understatement. And they're smart as well to move that damage onto my active, so... it's less damage for me to move back. So that's definitely correct. Just give me a Grimmsnarl top deck, why don't you? Go on, give me the Grimsy. Give me a Spikemuth. That would be lovely. And then we can really talk business. Come on, give me the top. I just need the juice, bro. Juice me up, daddy! Oh, it's a Budew, man. Well, in that case, I still think I own it. I think putting Budew down now is an absolute death sentence. I just can't have that card come out. It would just be an easy knockout for them. That you don't understand how close that is. Do I have an out? I do have an out at least to a Morgrem. So I can at least just evolve there, maybe retreat into my Impidimp. So that way I have the best odds here of doing something. Let's put damage back on Monkey and retreat to an Impidimp and sadly just pass. But we do have guaranteed Grimmsnarl next turn so long as they don't Gust KO the Morgrem, which they can with Counter Catcher or Boss. So they could do something here. If not, I think we're okay. But it's a bit scary. I can't lie. Oh, they use Spikemuth themselves just to shuffle by the looks of it. Attached to Oh, hold on. How interesting. How interesting indeed. Huh. You're amplifying damage on... Wait, what? Ah, they got rid of the Spikemuth, though. That's a problem. It means I can't guarantee a Grimmsnarl here. And I can't Secret Box. I don't have enough cards. It's not looking good, bruv. Well, let me try and do something here. Can I take out Snorlax this turn? No, I can't. I can take out Monkey, though. Night Stretcher, hold on. Oh, no, they Devo, didn't they? So it's not going to work. Oh, man. All right, so I think... Here's what I do. I think I've got it figured out. Because if I Munkidori to put 6 damage counters on this, I take it out, and that gives me an extra card from the prizes, and then I get an extra card to Secret Box with to then get Grimmsnarl. But then I can't do that because I haven't got enough damage in play to Munkidori it onto that. Froslass will take it out, but that's as far as it will go. Meaning, is it actually correct here then for me to Budew? Or just Iono? But if I Iono, it could be absolute curtains. Or do I just risk it? Do I just Iono and hope I get Grimmsnarl? Is it worth the risk, boys? I think it might be. I'm going to Night Stretcher, and actually, in case energy does run low and we Iono into an energy, I just want to have security that I can attack. So I'm just going to do that. I was debating getting Budew. I was debating getting a Monkey. But I don't know. I'm feeling the heart of the cards right now. Let's go. I was almost disappointed, but I have channeled my inner Yami Yugi and I found the Spikemuth to get Grimmsnarl. Oh boy, the heat is turning up as we go for the punk up ability just to get the one. I want to preserve my energy now. I will retreat. And I think, if I'm right, the correct move here is, in fact, to ping... Is it the Snorlax, or do I ping the Ursa? Well, if the Ursa hits me, I can just knock it out with Monkey. So I think I ping the Ursa... The Snorlax? Do I ping... Do you know, I'm going to pick a Snorlax. I'm just going to do Snorlax. I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no idea, but that Froslass is going to take that Monkey down, and that's going to be so, so good. It really is all about now whether or not they can take 3 prizes. I just don't think it's happening, even with an Ursa Luna. It's just too big. It's too tanky. Well, they did get a boss with that Pokegear, so they can boss up my Froslass and hope that it sticks. And this is why I wanted to keep that energy, because I wanted to make sure I had an out to retreat Froslass if it got to that. But bear in mind, I still have double Munkidori. I can just constantly bring damage back in, so that's fine. Do they even have the knockout on Froslass? I don't think they do, right? I think the Zassian is doing, what, 60 damage right now, if I'm correct? So again, we're just kind of chilling. There's no Froslass, no KO on the Froslass, if I can spit that out. And then what I could do actually to help guarantee game is probably just move damage to either the Zassian or the Pheasantipity. Maybe I should have pinged the Fez. I couldn't knock out Snorlax here, but I need to take 2 prizes. So yeah, now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have done the Snorlax. I don't know. Actually, wait, that might have been correct now that I think about it, because taking out Snorlax means it nullifies this damage output, so they can't go for like a weird gust on my Munkidori and take it out, or hit like a Post-Wick and get a knockout on Froslass. So I think the Snorlax might actually still be a priority here. I don't know. They are 3 Post-Wick down, though. I'm not sure. You didn't attack? Oh, I guess, yeah, you don't want to give me more damage to work with. All right, I get it, but we're kind of chilling. Let me check the deck here with the Spike, as I will thin out by getting a Morgrem. We do have, yeah, we have Vessel, we have Secret Box, we have free Arven. I mean, to get a retreat shouldn't be too difficult here. We just need the right top decks, that's all. Okay, let's get started. And I think I will move 2 to the Snorlax, because then it'll get KO'd by Froslass, and then move 3 to the Fez. If you want a battle of attrition, I think I'm the one that's probably going to win that. So I shall end my turn. Let the Froslass take out that Snorlax, and that Fez is going to be eating damage for the time being. And I need to make sure as well I'm healing my Grimmsnarl, because they can catch me off guard with a Blood Moon for knockout, and I'm sure they're hoping that I don't see that. But I do, my friend, okay? I'll be healing that Grimmsnarl next, don't you worry. Oh, actually, that's it. Doesn't it just make sense for me to... Oh, wait, no, it's fine. I was going to say, doesn't it make sense? Maybe it did make sense for me to go for the Cramorant earlier instead of the Fez, because then I could probably do that in 2 turns. But I knocked this out in 2 turns anyway, especially with Froslass. So if a Munkidori goes down... No, wait, yeah, I think Fez was correct. Man, there's so much, like, you got to think about. Why they just keep passing? I'm assuming, again, they're not attacking to, like, try and keep me inactive and not knock me out so I can't just attack and win. But I still win. So I don't know what you want me to do here. I could also bench an Impidimp and try and get another Grimmsnarl out manually, but I win before that comes out. So let's not overcomplicate things. Let's Adrenabrain off the Grimmsnarl. I know what you're trying. I know you've got Boss hanging around in there somewhere. Otherwise, why are you still here? So I'm not going to let you have it. I'm not letting you do it. No shot, my friends. Let's Adrenabrain again onto the Fez and Drippity. And next turn, we do just win, I think. So... there you go. Unless they pull some sort of cat out of the hat. I think that's it, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's not get carried away. And they have conceded. Being inactive for too long, they knew the game was over for a while. I'm sure they just quit the game. And another victory, that's what we like to see. So we're going to leave it there, lads and ladies. The new Grimmsnarl is an absolute blast to play and is looking genuinely to be a meta deck. Bear in mind, though, we don't have the Shaman in here that will be out in Destined Rivals and the Psyduck that will be out whenever they decide to release a gym promo that they've given one of the most broken abilities and necessarily important ones for the format, but we won't talk about that. Today, the focus was on the Grimmsnarl with the Froslass. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video where we're getting gross in a meta way.